Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers. Oh, let me rephrase that. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, YouTubers, whatever time it is you watch this. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. I'm waiting for my son to come over to redo the electrical outlet that burned up in the trailer so I don't have a fire. I can actually use it now once he gets done, if he gets over here. But, yeah, I'm out working on the shelter, and I'll reverse the camera here and do a walk around. I cut off a bunch of branches that would tear the plastic up off the trees on the outside of the trees, and left some for hooks for hanging stuff on, and raked a whole bunch of stuff up, threw a bunch of logs and trees and branches out of the way. Left here when I had my help 2 days ago that walked off on the job with all the tools, so I had him bring them back out. I want to leave them out here. So that's about it, I guess. Situation report update. Sit rep and update. Now there's not a greenhouse and rocket. There will be a rocket stove in here. I want to do that for sure. I'm going to have a 4-inch stainless steel tube system with dirt piled up on it. Something non-flammable, hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I can find something. Dirt. I love, and Mike Ayler, he's the one that built the wrote the $50 and up underground house, and I got the seminar. Get those DVDs, people. Mike Ayler, Oehler. He reinvented everything. Everything was outside the box. How to build an underground house, and everything works. It's all perfect, cheap but perfect. I mean, he used nails. He used cardboard. He used everything that he could get his hands on that was free, and reclaimed. The whole house was reclaimed. But anyway, I say that because one time in the seminar, he's going like, one time I knocked a lamp over, kerosene lamp, and it started a fire. He said, "Did I panic?" No. He's just real slow talking. He goes, "No. I just pulled the carpet back and got my shovel out and dug the dirt up and put the fire out." Basically fireproof. Okay, I'm going to do a walk around. I'm going to reverse the camera here. I'm sitting down at the one end of it. Oops. I reverse it twice. That. So there's a stump I can bolt into for a vertical to go there in that bamboo pole I'm going to have from, not that bamboo, I'm going to use probably a 1 3/8 foot of the 1 3/16 foot of the chainmail top length fence can be steel, so it'll be really solid. And then from that I'll tie it to it and run 10 by 20 tarp, which I've ordered from it over to that direction. That's where the tent will be. That's the main thing I want to get covered. Now on this end, I want to go run from that same pole this way with a 10 by 20 or 10 by something tarp, maybe 12. I just forgot my tape measure. I got to measure it out and see exactly where everything is. I'm getting a lot of calls from people and emails. Some of them email me once and they don't email me back. But guy down in Arkansas wants advice. It's like a really nice place. I want to get in touch with him. He wanted advice on, homesteading. Sorry. Because from that stump over to that tree, it's going to run away from there. Might just get it real technical, real intuitive, inventive. Yeah, whatever the word is. This is a cluster of trees here. I wanted to build a slam firewood splitter, log splitter. I'm going to do that here. Hope I'll have it under shelter and I can work out of the rain here. That's the other thing about it is if that tree had been left right, it would have been nice. My son gave me a hard time. No, that one's been cut down before. That guy didn't do that recently. That was cut down before. So that one, but that one over there, I let the guy cut down. I wish I hadn't. It would have been outside the plastic, I think, but still would have been good for something. And over here we got the. Let me stand up so I can walk around. No, let me sit down. I don't have any water. Forgot water. Forgot my gloves. And forgot my tape measure. No gloves, no water, no plan. I can definitely shrink wrap the walls. This Rock's two friends, he said they're from like Wisconsin or Minnesota or somewhere, and they just sleep out. When they camp out of here, they just sleep outside. No tent, no nothing. They're used to it. I was telling you, one time I was working on the docks in Denver. I was walking down the dock with a guy, and it was really cold for about a month, and I was getting depressed. It was getting to me because Denver's like it snows, sun, cloudy, sun. If you don't like the weather in Denver, just wait a minute, they say. Very true. So I was walking down the dock. I said, "Man, I think I want to move. I want to move back to Colorado." And he goes, "What do you mean? You're in Colorado?" I said, "It's been cold for so long. It's good." Reconnecting. Okay, there's kind of a cool shot through the trees there, the sun setting. Got about another half an hour, and I'm going in now though. It's getting cold, chilly anyway. Okay, so the V trees here, and the plastic will be in that little hickory tree there, because it's nice and smooth. And I cut the branches off. I'll probably cut. I forgot to cut that one. I got to get that one off. And then and I didn't bring my selfie again, so I forgot my selfie gloves, tape measure, and something else. Water. Yeah. If you want to get a saw, get a silky. This is a gum boy. Rookie device, whatever. So, nice thing about the blades, the teeth are gnarly enough I can catch a branch like this and just put it out there, throw it. Don't have to bend over far to pick it up. Maybe there's another branch over. Put out that one. It's that one. Done. And hickory are crazy. They grow every which way, and you can throw a branch away from you, and a branch will swing back around and slap you right in the face and hit you in the eye. And they're super hard. I like to leave a little bit in case I need to hang something up. So I'm gonna leave a little bit here, right there. Don't cut the rope. See that, the little branch there? They go backwards toward you, so you can throw a branch away from you, and it'll swing around, and another one will catch your arm, leg, or something, and come back and slap you right in the eyeball. Very dangerous stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like these little trees because I can hold on to them while I'm getting over it. I had the friend ran about one run around, and he would have kept going until I was out of the roll. I said, no, that's fine. I can give you an idea what's going on here. Hopefully he'll not totally quit on me. I should have got the bag. I had it right. He wants me to hold it right side up. There we go. Okay. So I got one tree, a V tree, well, a hickory tree, that hickory tree, and that hickory tree. So I got three hickory trees to go around. They're smooth. Don't have to do anything other than just wrap plastic around them. Well, the problem is right there. I got to get something up on the stump. Get down to there. Got to go back over. Hold on. These big heavy boots don't help. They're longer than I'm used to. They're very heavy. And they're killer on my back. So I'm lugging them around. Okay, so anyway, that's the idea. This will be hard to get that done with a tarp roof, but I just want it to be out of the weather. And we'll... Alright, well that's it. I'm going to quit. Goodbye. At least she's going to be chimed in here. Check it out. You sit down though. Get the gumboy thing out in the bag. I don't need the shit to disappear. Corner dust, construction mess, as they say. The gumboy comes with a nice case. It's got a built clasp on it. So you put it in. If I can figure which way it goes in, or the other way. spinning end better one. That's the part going first. There we go. So the snapshot, and then it's got a belt loop that hooks on there. I've never carried on a belt, probably will. This job I might. Okay, next. This bag here now. I don't know. Stove, yeah, that's what I want the bag for. This bag. Alright, try to break it, that's okay. That won't break. Okay, let me sit down. And of course I gotta get some glasses. I did remember my glasses. I usually have them hanging around my neck on a string. Michael Allen. Hey, Michael. His book is called The $50 and Up Underground House. The $50 and Up Underground House. And you get a 3 DVD set of a seminar. And that is about 30 bucks. No, it's $100, I think. Anyway, $90, I think, for $90. You can find it somewhere. If I had copies of it, I'd send them to everybody that wants them. I have a friend that does that up in Wisconsin. I'll see if I can touch base with him and see if he's got them handy available. There goes Bill. Probably going to pull somebody out of the mud again. Can't believe it. Now what? Truck needs to decide whether it's going to stay running or not. If I had a truck like that, I would not pull anybody out of the mud with it. Not if they got in the mud for deliberately. And if I did, I'd tell them, you owe me $100 bucks, 30 bucks or something, to pay for gas and fuel and all the wear and tear in the darn thing. He's tearing it up just for people that shouldn't do things that they shouldn't have done. Anyway, okay. That's it. That's my homeless cart there. Three-wheel homeless cart. Good for carrying stuff around, groceries, water, stuff like that. Pretty nice. Did you get that, Michael? The $50 and Up Underground House. I'll put a link for it in the description on some of these. Yeah, definitely. He also built an underground house, and then he built a second one. The first one, he literally spent about $50 on, because that's what he paid for the polyethylene. It's PSP, post-shoring polyethylene, and you see people doing dugouts using a tarp instead of you put dirt, you put post in, then you put cross things across it, and then you put something there to keep the dirt out. Like one guy used tarp and it worked good. You know, you just tarp whatever, something that won't rot when it's in the ground. Cardboard works temporarily. Polyethylene works good because it won't rot once it's in the ground. And he used cheap UV biodegradable plastic even, but underground it doesn't hurt. There's no sunlight underground, so it works good. All right, well, one more shot of the sunlight here. Yeah, setting sun. Get an iconic shot through the trees, and I'll use it as a thumbnail. Before it disappears. Let me move my camp stool. I got this at Walmart for $2.50. Steel tube, really handy, and it won't sink on the ground because it doesn't have 4 legs that stick in the ground. It's got the tube so it can't sink unless it's really soft dirt. It will. But it's stable so I can sit on it and not worry about sinking and then fall. You lose your balance and you fall over and you get injured, which I've done a few times. Okay, there we go. There's a good thumbnail. You're live. Get it centered. There we go. All right. Good night. Thanks for chiming in or touching base. Goodbye. I'm signing out. Goodbye, Zepton Kaboom and Michael. Mike. I can't even get chat. Okay, good night. Bye-bye. I'm off. Pasta lasagna. Hasta la vista, baby.